Hey folks, I got a 2026 chassis cab Ram 3500 with the new Cummins, and we're doing a fuel filter change today. This is the back filter. First of all, you're going to need one of these to step up on or something, because it is up there. I did the back one. This is the back filter that just came out. Something that really worries me is these cracks. Seems like it's almost dry rotted in a way, just kind of some sort of glue. This is at 15,000 miles. This is the very first fuel filter change. I've only got about 15,000 miles on this. Real quick, what I used for the back one, 28 millimeter socket and 28 millimeter wrench. So, a lot of people you see use a swivel. I did not use a swivel on that. I was able to just get back here and crank it. Gave me the good leverage. Let me talk about the yellow guys down there, the the drains. I just used a Phillips head, not too long. On the front one, you're able to get to, I'm right-handed. On the front one, oh, that's just a poor shot. Okay, on that front one right there, you're able to get to and do the quarter turn with your right hand. On the back one, I had to skedaddle my whole body up here, lay like this, and come in with my left hand in order to do it, because I get a better angle than that than I do with my right hand. I had more torque. Getting ready to do the front filter, and we'll see how that goes. I'm tightening this back one out right now, and as you can see, I've got plenty of availability to move and tighten this down. I want to say it's at 22.5 pounds of torque. I don't have a torque wrench, so I'm just going to tighten it until it's nice and tight. And that's about tight. I'm going to do a little bit more snug. Boop. All right, there we go. It's good enough for government work. All right, for this front one right here, I can see why people use a swivel, but I do have some room down here. I'm able to get it. Nope, I don't need a swivel. Good, I don't have to go buy one. All right, so I'm doing this one-handed, and I'm gonna stop the video. Actually, I do have a breaker bar that has a swivel on it, so we'll use that. Okay, a swivel does really help, but as you can see how I was doing it in the first one, in the first part, you do not necessarily need a swivel, but it does make it easier. These are on really tight, by the way, so breaker bar is not a bad idea for this this front one. Harbor Freight for the win. All right, so I got that cap off and pull this filter out. Now I noticed on the last one, the black top pulled off, and it looks like this one's going to do it too. That's why I noticed. Oh, shit. Yeah. So I think that is the glue. I think the glue holds that on. Look at that. The glue's coming undone. Oh crap. Yeah, that's what that is. That's the glue. These are factory. Look at that. It's worrisome. Oh, look at that. Comes off. Hey kiddo. These are factory. These are straight. These are from the factory. I don't think that's supposed to happen. And like I said, it's only about 15,000 miles on this vehicle. Huh. Here, I'm gonna get down there. Look. I don't see anything necessarily.
I mean, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah. All right. What the heck is that? Okay, that's a drain. So whatever that little feller is down there, I tried to scratch it with my fingernail, it didn't come off. So it doesn't look like there's any debris in there that I see. But that whole glue thing, the whole glue situation sure does worry me. Which means I'm probably gonna have to take the back one back off and take another look at it just to make sure. Because, you know, who wants to get this in their fuel system? Cummins, you should have kept it on the rail, on the frame. This is not easy, guys. Come on. All right, so I've oiled up my O-ring, seal there, put that in there. Until you hear the pop, no, or the thud. All right, there you go. That's nice in there. I've oiled gasket, O-ring gasket on this. Carefully try not to get debris in your stuff there, and there you go. And tighten it. All right, you guys saw how I tightened it up, so I'm gonna put this down. All right, I got my back with that going. What do I see? What do I see? Do I see anything? This is the back one, guys. I got it back open because once I noticed that glue, I was like, oh, all right, I don't see anything. Nothing major. Okay. All right, so I got the back one back on. Now you're gonna see me go in with my screwdriver. Notice how I'm going in with my left hand. Of course, you can't see anything, but just trust me, I'm going in with my left hand. There you go. It's down there. Yeah, see the yellow one? Turn. Of course, now I have diesel fuel all over my hands. It's a lot harder. All right, it has stopped. Coming back to this one here, same thing. Get between those wires. Now this one I could do with my right hand. Actually, I'm going to do it with my right hand. This one I could actually get in with my hands. Oh, so much easier. There you go. Notice right hand. Do it until it stops. All right. So, not gonna lie, I used to have a Ford, 2015 Ford 6.7 F350. That was a whole lot easier to change the filters. Just saying. All right, prime your system and start her up. I'll let you guys figure out how to do the reset and all that. Just gonna point it out since we're here. Look at that right there. Debris from the glue, loose on the filter. Let's see here, I'm using my real eyes here. Right here. Where my thumbnail is. More debris. So, Cummins owners, if we start having fuel line issues and debris, I'm going to blame it on this glue right here from the factory. Look at that crack right there. Like I said, these are straight factory. I only got 14705 on this. That is the very first fuel filter change. Come over here and take a better look at this back one. Debris right there where my thumbnail is. Yeah, back one is definitely a lot more filthy. I guess the back one is the first one that hits. Look at that. Yep, that ain't right. Look at that in there. Right there.